Rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I continually write and challenge authors of major books that are now on the market that talk about the ecological crisis, environmental issues, and they might mention other faith traditions, spiritual traditions, but they never mention Islam. So I challenge them, and some of the comments that I get, and they do respond because of their position, but it's very weak. It's that they are afraid, and I respond again with more information, and I challenge them for a live interview. We mustn't be afraid, because Heartsea International, dear brothers and sisters, is a dawah movement. We have the truth, we have the Quran. If humanity was to follow the Quran, the Sunnah of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, we have the answers to all of the issues: political, social, economic, and environmental. So if you just go into a major book shop and read books on climate change or environmental issues, they will mention other spiritual traditions, faith traditions, but there's nowhere there for Islam. Of course, the first point is why? And they probably have no understanding, well, definitely they have no understanding. There's no connection. How can Islam solve the environmental problems? They just need to study the life of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And so if we come forward, as I'm trying to do always, and talk about al-Islam from an ecological perspective, which is Fitra, Mizan, Khalifa, Tawheed, the four principles of Islamic ecology. They've never heard this before. This is it goes completely over their head, because all they hear is negative views. And why do the majority of Muslims, let alone ulama, Islamic institutes, not even learn what Heartsea International is about? They never talk about this. At one time they used to. In Islamic history, our great ulama, who were the polymaths, this was their whole life. They understood that everything was interconnected. So we have the answer, we have the blueprint, which is the Quran, and the teachings through our beloved Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So I'm urging you, wherever you are in the globe, learn about Heartsea, every aspect. But you can't go through this unless you go through from an individual perspective, through the riwayah, through the tazkiyah. This is how the Prophet ﷺ used to teach the companions, and we focus on the Meccan period. Look how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala deals with the reason why the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, came in the Quran. And we follow the same way. But we need to arm ourselves with the correct ilm. And believe me, in this day and age, humanity needs to be hearing this from Muslims about Heartsea International, because it's new, it's fresh to them, but it's not fresh because it's been there over 1400 years. And it's the same message that goes back to Aalim alayhi salam, La ilaha illallah. Once you've understood La ilaha illallah, there's no other system in the world apart from the divine system, then that's your environmental, political, economic, social system. That's all your issues sorted. Assalamu alaikum.
يلا عساها في الجنان. تنعم بخيرات الإنسان وتبدل أيام الزمان